Okay, so this box and whisker plot shows the flow of water through a drain measured in meter cube per second, right? At 11 a.m. each day for the first 5 months of the year. So part A then says, in which of the 5 months was the median flow of water the greatest? So with box and whisker, the median is the middle line here. Okay, so you can see the median is going to be greatest here. That's where we've got the highest line here. Okay, all these are low down, so it'll be April. Part B then says, in which of the 5 months was the range of the flow of water the greatest? The range is the highest take away lowest, and literally on a box and whisker diagram, the whiskers represent the highest and lowest. So the range here would be just how spread out these whiskers are, okay, from here to here. So which was the range greatest? Well, I can see here that would be the greatest there. That gap between those whiskers is the biggest compared to the others. So we got January. Iona is writing some statements for the report on the flow of water through the drain. Complete each of the statements below. Both the upper quarters and medians in the month of and were the same. Now, if you look here, medians, the middle line there, they're both the same, and the upper quartile is this line here. Okay, the end of the box, that's the upper quartile. So in January and February. And then it says 25% of the results in March show the flow of water was greater than something. So if we look at March, 25% of the results was greater than. Now, basically these box and whiskers split up the data into 25%. Okay, so you've got the 25% here, which takes you to the lower quartile, and another 25% which takes you to the median, another 25% which takes you to the upper quartile, and then you've got that top 25% then. So 25% was greater than the upper quartile. Okay, so if we take that measure there, I think that comes out to be 43. So all of these here are above 43. Okay, so 43 is what we're looking for there. D then, true or false, 25% of the results in January show the flow of water was less than 6. So if we look at January, there's 6 there, and it's saying 25% of them was less than 6. So less than 6 would be going underneath there. And of course that's not true because the lowest one is 6. Okay, so there's none that are less than 6. Alright, okay, remember this year represents the lowest 25%. Okay, but anything underneath this, there's nothing there because this is the lowest possible value. So that's false. Units, meters cubed per second, measures the volume of water passing through the drain each second. Exactly, because meter cubed represents the volume per second, each second. So that's true. The mean flow of water in April was certainly greater than 36 meter cubed per second. They use the word certainly. Can we guarantee it? That's what it's saying there. Let's look at April. So April here. Now the median, if you look at the median, that there's the median, 36. Now the median is not the same as the mean, okay? Right, the mean is often different compared to the median. But they're saying here that the mean was certainly greater than 36. Okay, so they're saying, look, the mean's got to be greater than the median here. Can we say that for certain? Well, I don't think we can, because in particular this box and whisker diagram, when you see this here, right, if you look above the median, the marks are actually closer together than underneath the median. So if you think of the median as halfway, yeah, the middle, then you've got 50% of the data underneath, 50% above, okay? And of course you've got your upper quartile there, and then so 25% here between the median and the upper quartile, and then after the upper quartile you've got another 25%. It's the same down here. Here's your lower quartile, you've got 25% here, 25% there. Now if you look at above the median, the 50% there is much closer together, right, less distributed than with the 50% here. Now if that's the case, it's likelier that that's going to pull down the mean, okay, because the mean is a little bit more skewed here, okay, so it'll be probably less, probably, okay, so in terms of saying certainly, that's not the case, okay. The month with the greatest difference between the lower quartile and the median was May. So if you look at May, lower quartile and the median, yeah, absolutely. Look at that there, lower quartile and median. The difference between them was the lowest, wasn't it, when you compare the others? That's true.